Where are we going, Sophie?
Dunrobin Castle.
Dunrobin Castle. I'm very excited.
I'm excited.
I like castles.
It looks very pretty.
It looks like a fairy tale castle. So you would have just seen clips of the falcon display, which was very interesting. I learnt that hawks...
God, what did you learn about hawks?
I forgot where this train of thought was going. Leave me alone.
She's a falconry expert.
I learnt that hawks can catch game,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of it. And then the falcons only catch birds, but not many. But they're very, very fast. The one here, and we keep getting attacked by wasps, there's like one that keeps flying around you. Falcons can go up to 240 miles an hour, which is insane. But this place is very pretty, I'm very impressed. The staff are nice.
Yes.
Basically, backstory. we went to the Palace of Versailles in 2019, and it was one of the places that I really, really wanted to go because I remember loving it.
Overrated.
It is very pretty. Okay, we didn't do the gardens though, and the gardens were really nice when I went. But we went inside. The whole day was ruined. Tourists were awful. The staff were really horrible. And actually, you know what? This is way above Versailles.
Yep.
Yep.
Lovely.
I'm impressed.
Lovely.
Oh, here we go. The gardens. Garden expert's going to come out. Alan Titchmarsh.
Hobbyist. Charlie Dimmock, thank you very much.
Very pretty. I mean, actually, we did learn that the gardens are based off of Versailles, as everything seems to be. Hampton Court Palace is also based off Versailles. Is that lavender?
Yes.
Lavender? Ooh, ow!
Such a lavender weirdo.
Because I love lavender. So we've just come out of Dunrobin Castle.
Yes.
It was good. How did you rate it?
As far as castles go, 8 out of 10.
It was very pretty. The history was alright, but like I feel like there's been better history at other places, like, you know, beheadings and... We're gonna go get some food now because Sophie is hangry. I'm not talking to her, I'm just gonna let her be because otherwise she might actually kill me. Would you like to explain to the good people of our vlog series what happened? Let me just give you some context first of all, because this is the funniest part. As we were driving up to our new home for the evening, which is the, I don't know where we're staying, Door Knock, whatever, we stayed here last night. It's really windy, and I said to Sophie, do you think our tent is still there?
It was your fault.
It was.
I think it might have been. You jinxed it.
Right, go on then, explain.
I said, oh, I wonder if we'll have some neighbours. And as we pulled up, I said, oh yeah, we've got people right next door. And then we pulled our car in, and our tent was facing a different way than it was when we left. And looking a bit out of hands, it was doing sorry for itself. And it turns out that whilst we were on an adventure today, our tent decided to take itself on an adventure and disappear almost halfway across the pitch. Which, let me just say, we have just rejigged it, and the sheer weight of what is in this tent is ridiculous. I'm amazed it even flew off. Luckily, and we had our electrical pitch, which kept it hooked up to the electrical pole thingy.
And some very lovely people next door who got some extra pegs in it for us so that our home didn't fly away. Otherwise we'd be doing the rest of the NC 500 in a car.
Yeah, and with no sleeping bag or blankets or half my clothes, because they're also
oh my god, or my stuff that I'm washing with. That would have sucked.
Yeah, all our bathroom stuff is in here.
We'll laugh about it now.
I mean, it is funny.
I mean, if it hadn't have been here, then I probably would have cried.
yeah, if we just pulled up and it was gone, I'd have been like, right, that's it, we're going home.
But I don't know, I feel like we had the same realisation because as we drove up, and like I kept staring at the tent and I was like, why has someone moved our tent?
I thought maybe somebody was being a busybody and was being...
I thought it was them.
Oh, I thought perhaps somebody was being a busybody and being like, it shouldn't face that way. Because I literally said last night, because our door is hard to describe without showing you the tent, but the door was like where the wind was coming rather than the sides, which have got like the support in them.
So we did say,
So like, maybe I
should we turn it round?
It'll be fine, it's not that bad.
It was bad.
We should have switched it.
Anyway, the last clip that you would have seen, well, Sophie decided to take a detour. Basically, last thing you saw was Sophie was hangry, wasn't really talking
Sophie
to her.
had a fry up and she's happy now.
Yeah, Sophie's had a fry up. She's very happy now, very talkative. I think if she hadn't have eaten and we'd come back to a missing tent,
oh god,
then I would have walked off. I'd been like, fucking deal with it, like I can't.
I think I would have shut myself in the car and been like, Claire, just give me a second. Because I would have had to do the and compose myself, because it's not your fault, it's no one's fault, but I couldn't have dealt with that.
Okay, you couldn't have dealt with me.
I could not have dealt with that. I couldn't.
But she's had a fry up, so she's fine.
Really good and a nice cup of tea. 2 cups of tea.
Oh, I had a hot chocolate. I really want another one, but it means I've got to go out there and actually do it.
Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea in a bit anyway.
Okay. But yeah, Sophie decided to take a detour because she was all happy again after having food in her stomach. And she was like, I don't want to see the M9?
Oh no, the A9. I've been on that pissing road for 3 days.
I want to look at the A9 again, let's take a detour. I was like, okay. And then as we was driving past, like this lake, whatever it was, that kind of goes out. Well, yeah, it's the sea, yeah, but like it comes into a, yeah. Which she was driving past, I was like, oh my god, there's a seal. And she was like, oh. And then she was like, do you want to go back? And she didn't believe me.
It's not that I didn't believe you, it's just that I didn't 100% think that what you thought you saw was what you'd seen.
Basically, you didn't believe me. It's what that means. Yeah. In fact, there were many seals.
There were.
So apologise.
I'm sorry.
That did sound very sincere. But yeah, we sat there for ages.
We did, yeah, we were there for a good hour at least.
Yeah, there was a bunch of seals there, it was great, and they came really close, so yeah. Sophie got some nice pictures. I just sat there watching. I got a couple of pictures, but you can't really see them.
Binoculars.
Got a little video, and yeah, our day's been lovely. So did Dunrobin and saw some seals. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow's plan is going to town, explore town, have our Cocoa Mountain hot chocolate, which is supposed to be the world's best hot chocolate, and I am what I'd like to call a hot chocolate connoisseur.
Are you?
So we'll see about that.
We will see about that.
You also get added truffles as well.
I don't know how I feel about truffles.
Well, you know, it's not just truffles. I'm hoping they have violet chocolates. I love violet stuff.
I don't even need to say anything there. I don't think the audience probably agrees with me. That's 100% Nazi behaviour.
Do you not like Parma violets?
I don't mind Parma violets, but if I had to get excited about something, it would be a browning, not violet flavoured things. It's just a flower. Flowers should be scents, not flavours.
So yeah, we're going to do that, and then are we going to try and do the salmon in the waterfall thing tomorrow?
I'd like to. It depends, 1 on weather and 2 on time.
So there you go.
I don't know how far away that is.
That's our plan.
But that would be good if we can get all of that in. But we did want to do the witchy bits, didn't we? So
there's only one witchy bit.
Yeah, then the museum's got like more mystery stuff in it.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Anyway, that's the plan. That's our evening. I'm going to try and finish my Jeanette McCurdy book because I'm nearly finished. And yeah, we've had a lovely day. You can't even see you. And the Dickhead of the Year award goes to... Good morning, everybody! That little clip that you just saw was the last known place of a witch execution. She was basically, what was it? Her daughter's hand was deformed, so they believed that she was, I don't know, what was it, like working with the devil and turning her daughter into the devil or something. If you want to read it, you can pause and read the whole thing, but basically she was like rolled in tar and then put in a barrel and then burned to death, and that stone is basically where she was burned, which is absolutely horrific. Love that. And if that was my garden, I'd absolutely lay flowers there every year. You can't actually obviously go in because it is someone's like front garden, because it's all like cordoned off. But how awkward must that be? Like, you must get people that go there all the time if they know it's there and just like take pictures of your garden. It's a bit awkward, especially if you're like sunbathing or whatever and then someone just comes to snap a picture. But yeah, interesting little history fact. I wish that there was more little witchy history, to be honest, because I find it quite interesting. But we're going to walk around town for a bit, and we're hopefully going to get some hot chocolate at Cocoa Mountain, which is presumably the world's best hot chocolate. Oh, Cocoa Mountain. I'm looking forward to that. Very nice. Oh, I don't think Sophie's half as excited as I am. So we're currently in Cocoa Mountain. Oh, it's not focusing. Oh, we're currently in Cocoa Mountain. I've had the chaser with 4 chocolates, and we're gonna get the best hot chocolate. I'm very excited. What's the verdict?
Oh, it's delicious. It's really good.
I haven't had mine yet because naturally I need to take videos and pictures. Hot chocolate connoisseur. Okay. Is it focused?
Yes, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
How is it? Good.
Oh my god, that's like straight chocolate.
It's like chocolate, isn't it?
Wow, we just had the best hot chocolate in the world. I'd 10 out of 10 recommend Cocoa Mountain.
It was really good.
It's not going to be our only one. We are going to try and get up to the one that's up further north, because the one further north is in kind of like a tiny little industrial estate, whereas this one's actually in the town. And highly recommend, if you've got any time, just walk around Dunrobin town because it's lovely. Really we both got a really lovely ring from the little market that they've got going on. The guy hand makes them. Both picked the same one because we've got very similar tastes apparently.
It's a nice little historical points.
Yeah, there's a lot of like historical points. Recommend going to see like the witch stone because that's a bit of interesting history.
Little trail you can do if you've got the time, if you've got the whole day.
Really cute little building there, which some of this used to be a prison. Shame it's not still a prison because that would have been cool to walk around.
Yeah,
I like walking around a cool like jail or whatever. But yeah, Dunrobin's been very lovely. Campsite was nice. Cocoa Mountain was lovely.
The people were friendly.
The people were lovely. Oh, yeah, I had a lovely conversation with the guy and his daughter who were running the stall where we got our rings. They were really lovely. But yeah, we're just going to go off and see some salmon now. Yay. Sophie's going to catch one for tea. Yeah. Hello everyone. We are now at, what is this called again? We're now at the Falls of Shin, which is a place where around about this time every year the salmon like jump up like on the falls. We haven't seen any yet. Apparently, supposedly there is one trying to make its way up. Whether we see it or not, I don't know, but that's where we currently are. I'll put in a couple of clips of what it looks like, but it's kind of incredible the sheer amount, like the sheer force of the water. Like I can't even imagine what it is like if you got in there yourself. Like you would just drown. I think you could be the strongest swimmer in the world and still drown so loud, so I don't know if you can hear me, but that's where we currently are. I think we're just gonna stay here and take it in a little bit, but I'll put in a couple of clips of what it looks like. It is really amazing, and it's incredible how dark the water is as well. Like it's just black. I can imagine of a night you can't see a single thing and just hear the sound of the water, which is just crazy. But yeah, that's where we currently are. There is a photographer in her natural habitat.